What up, guys? I'm gonna do a quick off-the-cuff review of I decided to buy a cheaper pre-workout because I have other stuff I use that I put in my pre-workouts, such as carbotine, extra citrulline, agmatine, and beta-alanine. So I have those in bulk. So I decided to pay 20 bucks just for some grape blue Bonnet, some Simply Energy. And it has good reviews, and I like grape flavored, so it's basically just got some beta-alanine in it already, arginine, just basic stuff, L-theanine, like an electrolyte blend of potassium and whatnot, and then it's got the energizing blend. I believe it only has about 175 milligrams of caffeine, so it's not too ridiculous, and the scooper's actually fairly small. So let's go ahead and stick some good water in this. I get some good water here. Can't barely see it, but alkaline 88.8, I believe. They call it alkaline 88, whatever. It is what it is. So I'm just gonna stick a classic 8 ounces in to start. I'm gonna see how it mixes. I'm sure it mixes fine. Going by the way the powder looks. Yeah, it's very fine. So I'm gonna go and... They make these scoopers so long that you have to stick them in downwards. It's ridiculous. I kept the receipt in case it's total crap. Actually foams up quite nicely, sarcastically, for a pre-workout. I'm not sure why it foams up so much. Doesn't really mean anything, but I'm kind of curious why it would foam so much. It actually has some carbs. Oh well, I'm not gonna sit here and let this foam go down because that would be stupid. This is just basically for the taste test. I'm not gonna be able to comment on the actual effectiveness of it until later, so. And it is a very pleasant grape taste, actually. I mean, it could be better. I might have put too much water. It might taste a little better with 6 ounces. I didn't read. Actually, no. It does say put 8. It's not that strong of a grape, but I could deal with it because I mix in carbotine. So, plus that foam. Now that the foam is going down, it's gone down pretty quick. Yeah, it's okay. It's not quite as tasty as Bucked Up, I admit, except Bucked Up's literally twice the price of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix in my, so if you want like an easy, quick, cheap pre-workout, I mean, you guys could give it a shot. I'm sure it's not the most technically advanced pre-workout, but honestly, I can't say that my workouts have been the greatest with even more expensive pre-workouts. I don't know. It's just basically like you either have a good workout or you don't. One day I had literally the best workout I ever had, and I have no idea why. I just had like endless energy, and it wasn't jittery. And I didn't take anything different than I normally take. I just took my pre-workout, typical beta-alanine, and I don't know, it was just something about like my muscles I guess I just took such a long time off of working out my chest that it just like my chest had just so much energy stored up. It was very strange. Sometimes less is more, guys. Sometimes you don't want to hit that gym every day. You need a rest day even if you're bored or even if you could go. And it's not about like Well, hey, I only hit my biceps and triceps one day, or I only hit my calves and my quads one day, and then maybe the next day I only hit my abs and my back or whatever. It's still exercise, so you're still burning calories, you know. So it's like I felt I was getting just slightly burned out, so I took a couple days off, and then when I went back, I just had so much more, it seemed like, energy reserves to push myself. I pushed myself pretty much to the point of exhaustion. So when I got home and like the adrenaline wore off, I literally just all I wanted to do is sleep. And I've never felt that way usually from workouts, but I had actually wrecked my chest to the point that I was so sore. Hit a personal best of 245 pounds benched. I benched it either 4 or 5 times. And this was on top of like a pyramid thing that we were doing. So we started at like 135 pounds. And then we just kept going up and up and up and up and up. And then I hit my max, and then I just knew that like it just felt really heavy. But yet I was able to do it, like it was no problem. And then I went the other day, I did like 225 and it felt heavy. And I just knew that my body just didn't have it in me to go to 245 again. And I was actually kind of surprised, because like I knew that like I had built and tore muscle, and I gave my chest time to rest. And I figured, well, I could definitely probably hit 255. But that's not really the case. It's not an automatic, you get really, really sore, you heal up, and then you're gonna be stronger. You also need to have those energy reserves and like true proper rest, and maybe, you know, diet, it has something to do with it as well. You know, maybe it's weird, because yesterday I had a gym workout where I was doing military presses on a machine, and I was doing a lot of them. And I usually don't do military presses because of my past elbow issues. So whenever I work on shoulders, it's usually this side going like this. So, but you know, I just said, you know what, hell with it. I'll try to do military presses. And they got so full of sore, like I want to say like lactic acid buildup, that I was just feeling like nonstop pain in my shoulders. And it was indeed muscle, it wasn't tendons. And like if I didn't go like this, if I didn't hold my hands up like this, they just burnt. So like if I went down to text somebody something, it's like the muscles started filling with blood again, and it was painful. Even like just resting my arms like this would hurt. It was very strange. It's only happened to me maybe one other time to my biceps, where I was just totally overtraining my biceps. And then I had a workout where just not only my forearms but my biceps just hurt. Just walking around, they were in pain. So I took like a week off. So know your body, guys. That's all there is. That's all she wrote, basically. Try Blue Bonnet if you like a grape flavor. It's not the best grape flavor I've ever tasted, but it's not the worst either. It doesn't taste like medicine or anything. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright guys, until next time, peace out.